What is up, Pepe Army? Welcome back to my crypto journey. Of course, my name is Rodney. Do me a favor and smash that like button if you are ready to see me react to Altcoin Daily's video that he made yesterday, pretty much titled, quote, "They are lying to you, the scary truth about Pepe coin." This is a very, very interesting video put out by a person who has 1.3 million YouTube subscribers. And he's one of the pretty much biggest crypto influencers, you could say, in the space. And I actually watch his content very often. In fact, I think he's one of the best sources to go to when it comes to altcoin news or just cryptocurrency news. Now, I haven't seen this video yet. I'm going to be reacting to it for the first time with you guys, but I do know pretty much what it's about because it's all over Twitter. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you like videos like these, maybe I could do a little more. I'm going to be completely unbiased, give my honest opinion, right? Because I'm a fan of Pepe, obviously, and a fan of his, but I want to make sure I give everybody a fair chance in this situation. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into it. All right, so it looks like it already has 76,000 likes in 16 hours, so this thing is probably trending in the cryptocurrency space. Let's go ahead and start it up.
There is a scary reality, a hidden agenda happening today with Pepe coin, the crypto market, and this meme coin mania. You see, the two questions I started out with, number one, who are the biggest hodlers of Pepe coin? And then looking at the on-chain data, who are the individuals actually making the money? And just to clue everybody in on what Pepe is, Pepe coin, it's a meme coin, as they call themselves on Twitter, the most memeable meme coin in existence. The coin actually launched a few weeks ago with little fanfare on April 17th, and while it's based on the Pepe the Frog meme, it has no official connection to Matt Fury, the artist behind the original cartoon. On top of that, Pepe coin does not take themselves too seriously. It leans further into the joke realm by having a maximum circulating supply of 420 trillion, 6,900 billion. And looking at the latest data from today, Pepe is not only currently a top 50 coin, but also now the 5th highest crypto by 24-hour volume. Now,
what's funny about all this is that, Pepe came out in like 2005, and it was pretty much like a children's book or something not even meant to be for the internet or memes or anything like that. It started off in 2005, and then it became a huge internet meme. So really, Pepe has been around way before any of like the crypto memes, right? Although, Dogecoin and SHIB were here first, Pepe has a really, really big history and long history when it comes to just being in the meme world, right? So let's continue. So far, I don't see anything wrong with this video.
Most crypto channels will stop there. They'll give you the hype. They'll feed you what you want to hear. But again, my question, who's actually making the money? Ethereum gas fees surge to a 12-month high as Pepe frenzy grips the market. So let's start with ETH, because the power of Pepe, which is an ERC20, Ethereum-based token, is so much bigger than just one coin, because Pepe coin is actually affecting the entire market. For reference, 1 Gwei is equal to 1/1000th of 1 Ethereum, and the more congested Ethereum gets, the more Gwei it costs per transaction. And looking at the last 7 days, Ethereum holders are actually loving this. Over 31.7 thousand Ethereum have been burned in the past 7 days. To put that into perspective, since the Ethereum merge about 231 days ago, a total of 152,000 Ethereum have been burned. So what Pepe has burned compared to the total, that's around 21% of the total burn and around 3% of the total days. The power of meme coins.
Now, this is very interesting because, what we experienced in the 2021 bull run was, pretty much the ETH network is just super, super clogged, right? And it's very, very expensive to do anything. Send crypto, swap it, buy NFTs, and it's charging people an arm and a leg. But that's just the nature of the game. And yes, although we move from proof of work to proof of stake and validators are going to be making insane amounts of money, right? I don't see that as like a negative thing because that's just part of the game, right? I mean, that's just the Ethereum network. And we see that. I mean, there was like crazy stories in 2021 of people swapping, $200 worth of tokens, right? And then having to pay like $500 for it. And people gladly did, which I think that's insane, but that's just the nature of the beast right now. So far, still looking for some sort of smoking gun that Pepe is, shady or scammy or something like that.
So because a little bit of Ethereum is burned with every single ETH transaction, if enough transactions occur on-chain, then ETH becomes deflationary. The longer meme coin season lasts, the more Ethereum is burned. Even if you hate meme coins, it's positively affecting your ETH bags. And again, like always on this channel, let me prove it to you. Let me share with you the actual charts. So looking originally, the 30-day supply decrease for Ethereum was around 0.78%. That was before meme season began. So before Pepe, in a 30-day time frame, the Ethereum supply was decreasing by less than 1%. Now compare that to when meme season started. Compare it to the meme season, which started about a week ago. You can see the supply would decrease by 1.5%. Meme season actually increased the burn rate by 2x. So the longer meme season lasts, the more ETH will be burned. And now looking at the live chart today, we can see the ETH supply over the last 7 days is actually going down 2.1%, meaning Pepe, meaning meme coins, are destroying Ethereum in a good way. So indirectly, ETH holders are making money indirectly, but directly, who's actually profiting the most? I downloaded over 413,000 Pepe Uniswap transactions from Dune Analytics. This is on-chain data pulled together by Alex of proprietary trading firm Scimitar Capital, and what he found was actually shocking. If this post gets over 400 likes, I will share some market analysis and look into the top Pepe traders and their profit and loss P&L distributions. There were over 122,000 distinct wallets with Jared from Subway.eth accounting for over 4% of the transactions. Obviously, that's not the real Jared from Subway. It's somebody calling themselves that on their ETH wallet. And Ethereum fees spike as bots spend millions to front-run punters, meaning sellers, of Pepe and other meme coins. An entity connected to a wallet named Jared from Subway.eth is sandwiching crypto traders. So this actually started a mere few days.
So quick explanation. So what Altcoin Daily is referring to, and you can see all this stuff on Dex Tools. I'll put a link to this in the description down below. This happens to be Pepe. When these products are launched out of nowhere and they achieve these insane like market caps and everybody's buying them and those sorts of things, I mean, they're pretty much littered with bots, right? Front-running bots. We see a ton of sandwich attacks. A lot of people don't know what a sandwich attack is. And it's hilarious because we're talking about Jared from Subway ETH. Let me give you a brief definition of what a sandwich attack is so you really understand. So what is a sandwich attack? So this is an example. Alice wants to buy token A on a decentralized exchange that uses an automated market maker model. An adversary which sees Alice's transaction can create two of its own transactions which inserts before and after Alice's transactions, sandwiching it, right? The adversary's first transaction buys token A, which pushes the price up for Alice's transaction. And then the third transaction is the adversary's transaction sell token, now at a higher price at a profit. So you can see if there's enough of those, they can make a ton of profits, right? Let's get back to the video and continue.
After Pepe launched, and this hasn't really stopped. A sandwich attack traps a user's transaction between two transactions, which is then further manipulated to gain profits. This is done by front-running the victim's trade by buying the same asset and then selling tokens to the victim in the same trade for a slightly higher price. Meaning Jared from Subway.eth and other sandwich attackers would see an order go up. They would then use bots to front-run that transaction, buy the asset first, and then sell it back to you, thus skimming a profit. Sandwich attackers aren't typically a form of exploit, but are looked upon in crypto circles as a type of predatory behavior, which skims value from users, leads to a spike in gas fees, and doesn't benefit either the network or the user. Yes, they're predatory. They're skimmers. And while the victims may not notice it, the sandwich bots' gains can run into the millions of dollars as they target thousands of wallets and skim a few dollars from each. And for Pepe holders, the wallet named Jared from Subway.eth, a likely nod to the popular sandwich chain, has spent over $2 million in the past week on Ethereum network fees trying to sandwich traders punting, selling meme coins.
Now, what I do want to point out is that this is not unique to Pepe at all. This happens pretty much in most popular cryptocurrencies or most cryptocurrencies that blow up on, Uniswap. A lot of people are looking to take advantage of the people buying, the crypto. So this is not really unique to Pepe. So I'm still looking for a smoking gun when it comes to why Pepe is a scam and those sorts of things. Let's continue.
Again, this article came out weeks ago, days after Pepe launched, meaning insiders knew, insiders were ready. And now today, looking just in this last week, there were over 122,000 distinct wallets with Jared from Subway.eth accounting for over 4% of the transactions, still sandwiching. And the top 5 to 6 Pepe wallets listed here are all MEV bots that perform sandwich attacks or provide JIT liquidity. And who are the top wallet addresses for Pepe and who is making the money? Well, unsurprisingly, most of the profit and loss, 80%, is asymmetrically accrued to the swappers in the first week, meaning
All right, so real quick, this might be an older video, even though it was put out yesterday, because if you look at the top wallets over here, you could see that a lot of them are exchange wallets. We have Binance, OKX, Huobi, MEXC, KuCoin, you know what I mean? So it's not the same top 10 as before. Now, what's interesting, I'm gonna put a little graphic up here and swipe that through here. CoinMarketCap actually put a disclaimer on the Pepe cryptocurrency on the website and saying pretty much, hey man, it's up to the Pepe team to prove that the team doesn't own most of the supply. I'm sure you read that as I was talking. So, and this is before they got listed on Binance. And keep in mind, CoinMarketCap is owned by Binance. So I don't know why, you know, a Binance company would say something like that, take it down, and then list them if they saw something that was shady. To me, that doesn't make sense. So maybe Altcoin Daily did this video days before the listing and just posted it, because I know these videos take some time. But as you can see, that most of the wallets, the top 10, they're exchanges, right? The top 10. Now, I think what he's referring to, because there was an article, right, by a person, not article, but a Twitter post by a person pointing these things out, saying that, did these guys really get on, right? Was Pepe really a fair launch? Did these top wallets get in, you know, right when Pepe was launched on Uniswap? Or are they part of the team? Or, you know, did they get the jump on it, right? Did someone tell them about it? Now, it seems that they proved that that wasn't the case because Binance listed them. So I'm still looking for the smoking gun, but let's continue and get to the video.
80% of the money that was made, 80% of the people that actually took profits are insiders or lucky people who got in early that first week. Looking specifically at who made money this week, zooming in on the realized profit and losses graph, people who bought Pepe for the first time in the past week have realized only around $10 million of profit and loss, a smidgen of what is out there. Perhaps this is why not many are euphoric about Pepe on their timeline. Only the early buyers have made real money. At least the early buyers are the only ones, the majority of people who have actually cashed out thus far. I'm not saying newer people didn't make money, but what the data is showing us is that the new people have yet to realize those gains in any mass.
So pretty much what he's saying is that early investors in Pepe made most of the money, but like, yeah, of course, you know, of course, because those people hit their 100Xs or their 10Xs sooner than the other people. Of course, they're going to cash out before the people that just got in and made a 2X or a 3X who are probably looking for more money down the road. So to me, like, obviously that's the case. Like, you know, I mean, maybe these people knew that Pepe was launching, they got in before everybody else and they're taking all the money, or maybe because this space is filled with a lot of degenerates. Maybe there's some people online who were just aping into random shit coins as they do, and this one happened to blow up. Could be the case. Let's continue.
And let's dig even deeper and look at the whale wallets. Who are the top Pepe holders today? Well, with over 100,000 individual wallets or individual hodlers, with the top 10 Pepe holders owning over 26% of the supply, so 10 people own over 26%, the top 20 holders own about a third, the top 50 holders own about 4/10. So not that decentralized. Actually, I would say pretty centralized, but that's nothing new for me. That's exactly what you should expect with a meme coin that just launched. So just understand that if/when any of these whales do decide they want to sell or take profits, that is going to be sell pressure on the price. And then now looking at the top 100.
Okay, so I stand corrected. It looks like he did make this video after Binance had the top wallet, OKX had the third top wallet, Huobi has the fourth top wallet, and MEXC has the fifth top wallet. I know number 2 is concerning because it's 6% of the supply and maybe they could dump and probably dump the price, but the other wallets are pretty safe since exchanges are not going to, the supply is not going to disappear unless maybe it's hacked or something. We saw that last bull run with a popular meme coin called Saitama, where it was, I think it was Bitmart got hacked and sold a bunch of Saitama and dumped the price and those sorts of things. But I don't think that this really matters too much. Now, like I said, if one of these top wallets sell, then yeah. But a lot of these cryptocurrency products are really top heavy. And I think the reason why we haven't had time for Pepe to really distribute the tokens quickly, you know, or evenly, is because of the fact that they just they were just out. Of course, these wallets I got in early are going to have a large amount of the supply, right? Now, if you look at SHIB, what's interesting about SHIB, right? You go to SHIB's holders, and of course, SHIB, the OG of the space, right? When you look at some of these different wallets, and of course, a lot of these are exchange wallets, you see that they're not really too top heavy. Yeah, there's a lot of 1% and those sorts of things, right? Which is still quite a bit, but it's not really top heavy. And I think a main reason for that is that it's been established and out longer. So no smoking gun just yet, but it is concerning, right? To have a large amount of money in some of these top wallets. Let's continue.
100 richest Pepe addresses. We can see just looking at the top 10, it's actually the exchanges that own 6 of the top 10 richest addresses. And then it's 4 unknown, non-affiliated whale addresses that are the others in the top 10. So this is why Pepe today is dropping. We had a bit of a blow off top. According to the data, it's those early investors that sold into that top. And while I have no clue what the price is going to do tomorrow or the next day, I am not a registered financial advisor, nor can I see the future. Here, my prediction is...
All right, before we get into his prediction, I want to point something out. If you get in early to a cryptocurrency project and you make life-changing money, why wouldn't you sell? If you're a top wallet in this project, why wouldn't you sell? It would make no sense for you to hold the bag. The truth is, no one knows if Pepe is going to be the next SHIB. No one knows if Pepe is going to be the next Dogecoin. So if you got in early in this project and you turned in, you turned a few $100 to maybe $1 million or $100,000, why wouldn't you take profits? One of the biggest issues I see in the cryptocurrency, mostly meme coin space, because remember, I dabble a lot in shit coins, right? I've been focusing more on like regular crypto, DeFi and stuff like that, blue chip cryptocurrency projects. But my main focus is meme coins. I like meme coins. And the biggest issue is I see people getting shamed, in telegrams, on YouTube channels, on Twitter, saying, oh, you're paper handed, you sold. It's like, dude, I've seen so many people hold the bag for cryptocurrency products because these developers promise in the world. They hodl it all the way down to the ground when they could have just cashed out some money and made life-changing profits. Absolutely insane. So to me, it's like, well, of course these people are going to sell. Duh. So to me, that's kind of crazy for him to point that out, right? Like I said, Altcoin Daily is one of my favorite channels, but it's kind of crazy for me for him to say those sorts of things. Now, here's the thing. I think the longer time goes on, the more established a cryptocurrency project is, the more it's going to look less like Pepe and look more like SHIB, where they seem to be evenly distributed, right? Now, one thing I also want to point out, right, is that just because some of these wallets hold, like for example, this unknown wallet, holds $78 million worth of Pepe, right? Some would think, oh, just cash out $78 million. Doesn't work like that. It's all about liquidity. And as you can see right here, Pepe only has about $13 million in liquidity, which really means, yeah, that's how much money is available to be taken out of the project. Market caps don't mean anything. 1.18 billion doesn't mean there's $1 billion to be taken out, right? So just keep that in mind. These top wallets would have to slowly sell over time. And what we're probably going to see are these top wallets slowly dumping over time, which will be good because that'll give everybody else the opportunity the project to have the opportunity to have more even wallets, right? And I don't shame these people for selling. In fact, it's smart that they're selling because no one knows the future in cryptocurrency. Let's go ahead and close out this video.
Newer investors are chasing it and buying the bags of the older investors. And by the way, you could say that about anything. Actually, any investable asset. Newer investors are buying the bags of the older investors with Bitcoin, with Apple stock, with gold, etc. But rule number 1 for investing in meme coins: don't be the last to sell, and especially don't be the last to buy. Meaning that the party ends at midnight, but there's not a clock on the wall. Also, please be aware that Binance Exchange, who recently just listed Pepe, did issue a major warning, which not many people picked up on. It's worth noting that even Binance urged caution, saying, please note that the token has no utility, and it is created by an anonymous team. Also, there are signs that certain insiders or team members were able to buy 7% of the total token supply minutes after TGE, the token generation event, meaning when the coins become publicly available. So while yes, you can have fun with meme coins, yes, you can potentially make a little money, maybe investing in meme coins, please understand that meme coins are a form of gambling, and do not invest any money that you're not willing to light on fire and lose immediately. Be sure to click subscribe for daily updates keeping you informed about crypto. and join us in person for Bitcoin.
Now, shout out to Altcoin Daily for this video. I don't really see the point of it. It's kind of pointing out the obvious, in my opinion. If you're involved in meme coins, maybe if you're new to crypto and you don't understand how meme coins work, or never, been around the block a few times, this is probably good information. But I think that the title is a little misleading. I don't think that anything we're seeing in Pepe is any different than a lot of the meme coins in the space. And to me, the big point is, and I showed you that graphic earlier, is that CoinMarketCap had that on their website, and they said it's on the burden of proof is on the Pepe team to prove that, hey man, these people were actually a part of a fair launch, right, and didn't get into the cryptocurrency project before anybody else knew about it. Now, here's the thing. After looking at that evidence, do I personally think that developers and friends and family and those sorts of people got in before everybody else? Absolutely, because that's how it's run in the meme coin space. That's how it is in the meme coin space. You could say there's fair launches, but there really isn't any fair launch. I've seen this story unfold too many times in the space. They're not really fair launches, right? Just keep that in mind. I don't think anything's a fair launch, right, when it comes to these meme coins, especially if they blow up. And the truth is, most of these people launching these meme coins tried many other meme coins and they just didn't catch on for some reason, but this one did. We see it all the time. We see these deployer wallets launching many different cryptocurrency projects, and one pops off for whatever reason, and this is the one they're going with. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think this video is a smoking gun? I don't think it's terrible. I think it's good content. I think he's just trying to be like a edgelord and maybe get some views on some of these clickbaity titles and stuff like that. I didn't think it was that damning. I think it's all information that we know, especially from the meme coin space. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Peace.